What's up guys, Pop 101 here. Today I have something absolutely incredible for you. The Outer Rim has just come to Blade and Sorcery Nomad so that you guys can fight with lightsabers, blasters, and so much more. So in today's video I'll be taking you through everything in the Nomad Outer Rim. So let's get started. First things first, if you guys want to learn how to download and install this mod, take a look at the video in the description. But for now, we are in sandbox mode in the arena. Now let's head over to the book. So, just like the Outer Rim, the Nomad Rim has a crap ton of lightsabers. In this one, we have 50 lightsabers, 26 kyber crystals, 6 blasters, and 7 blaster batteries. So check this out. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through all of them, show you how awesome they look, attack some enemies, and then we're just going to have some fun. First off, you guys already saw Ahsoka Tano's lightsaber. I will say, this absolutely looks fantastic. Now just take a look. Not only does it have the proper emission on the lightsaber blade, it has a bit of glow around it, and obviously our arms and the environment glow as well. And look at that. It is absolutely crazy. I never expected this was going to be in Blade and Sorcery Nomad. I guess I was wrong. The only one thing I want to test though is this. Let's see. It seems we can pierce anything. It has proper sounds. When you swing it, there's proper lightsaber swoosh sounds. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, now that we've tested the main features, let's just go through everything. Ahsoka Tano's second lightsaber. The Shoto. Ooh. Wow. And I gotta say, they actually look like the lightsaber blades. You guys can tell in this video. It's in good quality too. I'm very, very impressed. Oh my gosh. Ooh. And look at this one. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but there's a bit of, like, noise around the lightsaber blade. Like it's pulsing. That's pretty cool. And I wonder. No freaking way. Just like the Outer Rim, you can turn off different blast. Oh my gosh. You can turn on different blades as much as you want. Does that work for all of them? Wow. So this is literally the Outer Rim for Nomad. I don't know who the heck made this, but congrats, man. You have done the impossible. Granted, it does not have everything that the Outer Rim did, but it is pretty close. So that's both, and then just a single blade. Very nice. Does it spin properly? Ooh, okay. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I cannot wait to use that to destroy enemies. Alright, where were we? One of my favorites, the Lord Korvax, because you can stick your finger inside of that. Look at that, no extra colliders. Oh, that's perfect. Wow. I'm just curious how long this guy spent making this. This is great. Okay, the one thing that I don't like too much is that there's not enough of a red outline to these blades. Other than that, still pretty cool. And that it's not completely centered, but it's good enough. Okay, the blaster saber, let's see. Very nice, and it even pushes your hand back when you shoot it. I wonder if the guy used the code from the original Outer Rim, because I believe it's all open source, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. We've got Ezra's other saber. Wow. Very nice. Okay. We get some purple sabers. Very cool. One of my favorites, Kylo Ren's. Let's take a look. Oh, I get it now. So if you guys are curious the reason why there's a bit of this weird look to it, the noise, that's because it's an unstable kyber crystal added to it. And theoretically, if I'm not mistaken, they should have added a lightsaber tool. So let's see. I don't know if this will work. Okay, it doesn't change between the different colors of the tool, but no shot? Oh, wait. Is this perfect? Why don't we do a black one just to test? Moment of truth. Wow, he did it. This is the outer rim in Blade and Sorcery Nomad. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. That's the feature that so many people wanted to use, being able to change which kyber crystals are in the lightsabers. Very, very well done, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Alright, we were just at Kylo's. Hey, do you got the sky blue for Luke's? Got the green. Mace Windu's. Classic purple. Malik. Yeah, I wish the red was a bit of a darker and less, like, flowy outside. Other than that, very nice. Very nice. Oh my gosh. Got all of Galen Merrick's lightsabers. And these are all, every single one of these models are done very, very well. These are the same models as the one in the Outer Rim. Okay, I believe this is a little bit larger than it's supposed to be. Nice. Very cool. Darth Maul's has always been one of my favorite lightsabers as well. Okay, one of his other ones, and then the single. Yep. Yeah, it seems some of these lightsabers are a bit bigger than the ones in the Outer Rim. That's not really a problem, but for the most part, they seem to be the same. Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger. That's alright. Interesting. And I will say one thing. Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber in the Outer Rim, instead of the Nomad Rim, this is sky blue, the same color as Luke's. I remember that because it's my favorite lightsaber to use. So that's a little bit unfortunate that it's not the exact same in this port. But overall, yeah, it's this color. Still, very, very cool. Darth Phobos? Oh, I don't know who the heck this is. That's cool. Wow. The physics of these work perfectly. Very nice. And one thing I didn't test yet. Check this out. Yep, throwing the lightsabers and having them return does work. I'm sold. Absolutely awesome. Ooh, our first yellow. Very nice. We get Plo Koon's. Qui-Gon Jinn. This is Obi-Wan's master. Darth Revan. Is this supposed to be purple? I thought this was supposed to be red. Maybe that's my mistake. If you guys know, let me know in that comment section below. Rey's lightsaber, very nice. Okay, this is way bigger than it is in the Outer Rim. And just based on the red of it, it kind of has an orange tinge. Maybe it's because it's behind the book, but yeah, I just wish the red was done a little bit differently in this. Other than that, the rest of the colors look fine. Cool. Very cool. Alright, we're almost at the end of this, then we're going to go over a couple of the blasters. Wow. So it has the proper decals when the lightsabers are colliding with each other. We've got Yaddles, Yodas, and then why don't we do the Youngling first before I show off those. So just a Youngling, and then Yaddle. Yaddles is supposed to be orange. Hold on. Was that my mistake? Nope, Yaddles is supposed to be orange, and then Yoda's is green. Overall, very well done with all these lightsabers. Absolutely incredible. Get out of here. Alright, so all of these different kyber crystals, we have the blue, the cyan, black, green, purple, light blue, lime, magenta, orange, purple, red, white, and yellow. Our blasters to take a look at. EC-18. I really like that these actually show off the bolts properly, too. I did not expect a port of the Outer Rim for Nomad, but this is as good as it's going to get, most likely. Very well done. And wow, I don't know if you guys can see the scope is actually working. Okay. It's not, like, perfect? And, okay, so the scope can be done a little bit better, but for the most part, you can still see through it, and it still changes position based on where you're looking. That's cool. It doesn't zoom in like the ones in the Outer Rim, but that's fine. Oh, that's cool. So we got the proper grips and everything. Some of the handles are done a little bit differently than the Outer Rim, like that this turns your hand way too much, but okay. So this has the different settings for the blasters when you press the spell button. So you can change from single shot or triple. Very nice. And does it destroy things? It destroys some things. Alright. Very cool. What else we got? The EC-17. The nice tiny little one. Look at this. You can see through both of these scopes right here. Nice. This does actually have quite a few less lightsabers and blasters than the Outer Rim, but for the most part, very well done. It's got what it needs to. Okay, the sound is a little bit off with this one because it's shooting a single shot and making the noise like it's shooting multiple. But when you change form, now it's shooting the 3 blasters like it's supposed to. So if the creator of this is watching this video and taking a look at the things that he needs to fix, that's one of them right there. And then, I believe this is Lando's blaster. Always one of my favorites. Very nice. Alright, and I believe, okay, we just have the different blasters for, the different bolts for sticking inside the blasters, that's fine. We do not have any of the other stuff like spawning enemies or allies, we don't have the binoculars, we don't have quite a few things that are in the Outer Rim. Which is perfectly fine, because we have lightsabers that work, and blasters, and being able to switch them in and out with the kyber crystals. That's all I wanted. So what we're going to do is make one custom lightsaber. Wait a minute. I went through all of these. Did anybody notice if we had a darksaber? I don't think we had the darksaber in here. Oh, okay. That's upsetting. I guess I need to remake my darksaber mod for Blade and Sorcery Nomad. If you guys want me to do that, give me a yes or tell me how you want me to do it in the comment section of this video. My favorite lightsaber is Obi-Wan's, but what I want to do is create my own custom triple blade saber, just for the fun of it. So let's grab Kylo's. Dang, that sound is loud. Okay, let's go to this, and I want it to be 3 black blades. We take out all of those. So it's got the Darksaber kyber crystal, but it doesn't actually have a Darksaber, so that's a bit upsetting. Dang. Okay, maybe that's a little too bright. It's kind of blinding. Dang. Alright, we got that, so you know what? What I'm going to do instead, just because that doesn't seem to be working the best. Let's go to Obi-Wan's, because Obi-Wan's has always been my favorite. So we've got Luke, so give me Obi-Wan's. Should be down here at the bottom. We got Qui-Gon's, Plo Koon's, there we go. Obi-Wan's. Let's take this out. Drop this sucker in. Perfect. That is my custom saber. And we got Kylo Ren's. And now, what I'm going to be doing is just fighting a couple enemies and going through some of my favorite things of this mod. Keep in mind, if you guys enjoy this video, you want to see more, let me know in that comment section what videos you guys would like. And make sure to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Alright, why don't we start with a Jedi duel. It's time for our first battle. And yes, I did turn on the dismemberment mod. Before we begin the first battle, I just want you guys to notice in the spellbook where you can customize and edit all of your mod settings, you can do a bunch of different things. Make sure that in... Can you wait a minute? I'm trying to talk to the viewers. Yeah. Make sure to turn on better collision so that it increases the collision accuracy when you're hitting them. That way, fighting with the lightsabers works like it's supposed to. Okay. Anyways, let's get back into this. Oh, wow. So the better collision does work. It feels like I'm fighting them in Blade and Sorcery PCVR. That's how accurate the collisions are now. That's perfect. Yeah. And look at this, everybody. It has the proper decals when you hit enemies. Oh, that is perfect. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. Nomad players can finally experience the Outer Rim as it was meant to be. You know what? Did she just block the bolt? Oh my gosh. It has everything. Wait, look at this. She just blocked... Oh my gosh, right back at me. It's got the proper decals when you shoot them. The creator of this mod... What does it say his name in the mod book? Hold on. Let's see. It's made by Pizza Chicken. Pizza Chicken, well done, my friend. Well done. Alright, I'm over the blaster. Let's get... Ooh, look at this. So you can drag your hand up a little bit too much with this Kylo Ren's lightsaber. That's okay, though. Oh, I am ready. Are you guys ready? Let's go fight some younglings. Where are you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is perfect. Give me your head. Oh, you're afraid? It's your own fault. You too? What about I take your hand off? How about that? Perfect accuracy. You guys see this? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Come to me, my saber. See, I wish I could use my voice commands like I do in PCVR because I just say almighty push and then just knock them back like I normally would. Get out of my face. Now why don't we see if our force lightning works properly? Absolutely fantastic. You know what? I'm gonna borrow your friend's saber. Is that okay? And I believe we have defeated the younglings. Yeah, take a look at this, everybody. Whenever they fight you using Darth Maul's or any lightsaber where it is coming out of both sides, it always ends up hitting the bottom. It always hits the ground, the bottom one anyways. So what I did in PCVR is I made it with my custom Star Wars enemies. They're a bit larger than normal so that the bottom lightsaber blade doesn't hit the ground. So it makes it a bit tough when you're fighting enemies like this. It's mainly if I wanted to be the one using this, because take a look at this. If I'm the one grabbing this, obviously, I can choose whether or not it hits the ground much more easily than them. Right, lady? Come on. Just like that. Hello, lady. It looks like you're going to be the last enemy. Show me what you got. I'm ready. And with that, You guys have just seen me use the outer rim in Blade and Sorcery Nomad called the Nomad Rim. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel a ton. Thanks for watching.